Look up. Imagine waking to a sky transformed, Earth crowned with magnificent rings stretching from horizon to horizon. By day, a shimmering arch would cut across the sky, its brilliance shifting with your position on the planet. Near the equator, the rings would appear as a razor-thin line overhead. Toward the poles, a broad, majestic gateway. Made of ice and rock, the rings would reflect sunlight, painting the sky with a silvery, ethereal glow. At night, the rings would catch the sun's light, casting a phenomenon called ringshine, a soft, perpetual twilight brighter than a full moon. The concept of night would change forever. Darkness replaced by a gentle, celestial radiance. Cities and countrysides alike would glow under this natural luminescence. This new sky would spark revolutions in art, myth, and spirituality. Imagine the poetry, music, and legends inspired by this ever-present archway. Religions might see it as a bridge to the heavens, a divine shield. The rings would become part of our collective identity, a constant, awe-inspiring reminder of the universe's wonder. We would be the ringed planet, and our culture would be forever changed. The sky would no longer just be a backdrop, but the centerpiece of our imagination. But beauty comes with a cost. Twice a year, during equinoxes, Earth's shadow would make the rings vanish for hours, a startling event. More impactful, though, would be the shadow the rings cast on Earth, a moving band of twilight drifting between hemispheres. In these shadow zones, sunlight would be blocked, plunging regions into long, harsh winters. Agriculture would collapse, forcing mass migrations and disrupting entire ecosystems. The climate would be thrown into chaos. Powerful winds, massive storms, and shifting ocean currents would reshape continents. Adapting would demand global cooperation, new technologies, indoor farming, and radical architecture. Predicting weather would become a global challenge as the world struggled to survive under the ring's shadow. The rings would be both a marvel and a test of our resilience. The ring's beauty hides danger. They're not solid, but a swirling field of debris, ice and rock moving at thousands of kilometers per hour. For space travel, the rings would be a near impenetrable barrier, ending our era of satellites and exploration. Our communication, navigation, and weather satellites would be destroyed, plunging us into a technological dark age. GPS, global internet, and live broadcasts would vanish. Weather prediction would become guesswork. The dream of reaching the moon or Mars would be over. Space would be out of reach. Even our telescopes would struggle, their view blocked by the bright, shifting rings. We'd be prisoners on a beautiful world, able to look up, but no longer able to reach out. Faced with upheaval, humanity would adapt or perish. The rings would force unprecedented global cooperation. Nations uniting to solve food, energy, and climate crises. Subterranean cities and advanced indoor farms would rise in shadowed regions. New communication networks would emerge. Our focus would turn inward, solving problems on Earth as space became inaccessible. Culturally, we'd become the people of the rings, with art, architecture, and holidays shaped by our new sky. Old divisions might fade as we faced a shared destiny. The rings would be a paradox, a source of wonder and hardship, beauty and confinement. Our survival would depend on our ability to navigate both the light and the shadow.